What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Caliber 24/7. Welcome back to another epic Forex episode as we're going to be analyzing for this coming week, right? So we're going to be looking at the overview of the market for this coming week. So make sure you do like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not, and do turn on that post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video like this one. And without wasting more time, let's jump straight into the video. Yo, welcome back. You know what date it is? It is Monday, and today we're going to be talking Forex stuff, right? So we're going to do a quick recap on what we had analyzed the previous week, and what I see or what I have here is Euro USD. If you remember quite well, I did draw this arrow saying that I'm anticipating a sell once the market drops below this price. It failed to do that, and I had put this line just to show you that once the market goes above this price, then we're going in with the buying market, and it just bought. So whoever took buys on this one, you made profits. Now let's quickly analyze for this new week, right, and see what is happening. So we're going to go to 4 hours. Reason being, me going to 4 hours is me wanting to find the whole view of the market so that I can know where the market is going next. So with what I see here, if I can just quickly remove this line. All right, so we see that the market is now consolidating, right? It's just playing between this price and this price right here. And with that, it's just basic Forex. You sell there, you buy here. It's just that simple. But now, just to make it quite clear and we are sure of what's happening, is that we need to do this. Once the market goes above this price, then it is a buy, because we broke this downtrend. This is the trend that we broke towards the upside, but we still need to take into consideration that we're still on a resistance zone, right? So once it plays now above the resistance zone, that completes the whole setup. That simply means now the market is overall on the buying side. Also, what you can do is you can put in this line just in case the market now starts to sell, because remember what I said, it's basic Forex. We on a resistance, you just have to sell. On a support zone, you just have to buy, simply because now the market is just ranging between these two prices. Let me show you that. The market is just playing between these two prices right here. So that gives you the idea of saying, once the market reaches the resistance zone, you're going to sell it. Once it reaches the support zone, you're just going to take buys. But you need to add more, of technical, pure price action type of thing. So right here, I just added the support line, which is this one. Let me remove this one. So we just added this support line, and once the market drops below that one, then we're going all the way down to this support right here. So Euro USD, we are looking for a sell once the market drops below this price, and then we're taking more selling opportunities, because trust me, this looks like an M already to me. You must be able to identify an M before it happens. So also take into consideration that it might not drop all the way to the downside, simply because now we have also this zone right here on 1 hour. And if you can check all the way to your left hand side, this part has been respected so many times, from here, and now there. Also this one tried to retest. Now it did come back and retest, so it might drop till this part, and then from here can be your take profit 1, and this can be your take profit 2. So just bear that in mind, that Euro USD might just be playing from this to that, maybe go back up, or from this to that, consolidate a bit, and then cross towards the downside. So Euro USD, we are more hyped about selling this part simply because we are on a resistance. But should it break above this zone, then you clearly know once the market plays like just around there, then you're gonna take your buying entries. All right, GBP USD, guys, if you quite remember well, we were on this downtrend on the opening of the week, and we were somewhere around on that resistance. The market sold off and then it bought, and then it has just been doing that. So let's drop to 1 hour just to get the overall market structure. What was happening on this previous week? This pair, we said we are anticipating that the market would push to the upside, drop, maybe play like this, and then continue dropping towards the downside. But the overall signal that I gave was a sell, right? Simply because it made sense to me that the market will sell, simply because now we are on this resistance on 1 hour. Also, we are on the resistance zone, but the market always does what it feels best for itself. So what's happening here is we could have taken sells and we put our stop loss just above there, right? What happened was the market pushed, took us out on a loss on this one, and then it came right back down. Now it's retesting this zone, so we know overall direction for this one now is towards the upside. It's just basic forex, guys, but this one particular pair has been volatile for the past 2 to 3 weeks, I believe, and even for myself, it's been a bit hard for me to trade this one, but it's still tradable. All you have to do is just to follow the behavior of the market, look at the structure, and you will know how it behaves. So I'm also seeing that there's this trend, since now we are on an uptrend, right? There is this trend because there's one touch, two, and potential maybe the third touch will happen somewhere around there as the week goes on. So what I'm anticipating is that we have crossed this trend line towards the downside, this resistance, and simply because we have crossed that one gives us now a buying market. So we're looking good for a buying opportunity. So it makes sense for Euro USD even if it breaks that resistance zone that it's at and it continues to buy. Remember, all we're waiting for is that it has to break below, it has to break above that resistance zone. So should it break above that zone, then we're good to go with the buying market. But should it break below the trend line that I just drew as a support, and then the market breaks that support line, then we're good to sell. And as for GBP USD, this one I'm only seeing a buy right now, unless the market pushes aggressive and hard, comes back inside this zone somewhere right here. If it drops below this zone and drops below this trend line, then we are good to sell. Also, just to confirm your buying trades for this week with this pair, I think I'm just going to add this trend line. So once the market breaks above that trend, then you are good to buy the market. USD JPY, this pair, guys, it did break towards the upside. You look at that, it did give you something, and for no reason, somewhere, it just thought, you know what, let me just reverse. But it makes sense to me why it did reverse, simply because we are having this head and shoulders. So this is the first shoulder, this is the head, and this is the second shoulder. So the market just wanted to go for that part, and then it dropped all the way towards the downside. So we did make money with the buying market, but it was not that much. The market just took a huge sell, and yeah, people capitalized on that sell, which is we're still gonna capitalize on that sell this coming week. According to me, it makes more sense, you know. That is why GBP USD, I'm saying it's looking good for a buy. Also, that Euro USD might just continue buying, looking at the market structure, but only if it breaks above that what you call that resistance zone. So with Euro USD, this is the structure for the market. Sorry, that's USD JPY. USD JPY, this is the structure for the market, right? And what I'm seeing here is the market just has to break below this one, then you take more selling opportunities. Once the market breaks up below that trend line, we're good to sell. So USD JPY, it's a good sell opportunity. I know we are on a buying zone right now, because this zone I have drawn it weeks back. It is on a daily time frame, and as you can see here, we should be starting to look for buying opportunities. But for now, the market might just, once it drops below this, the market might just continue to sell. Just be careful when you sell that, you know, because it has not broken. Let me redraw this nicely. Hey guys, I've just drawn this. I just removed that huge zone. I just added this nice and clean one. This one, the market might just sell till that zone. So we are actually not in any zone according to daily chart for now. I'm looking at the recent structures. Now I've drawn the big one according to the previous weeks, months back. Right now I've just drawn it towards like 3 months back or so. But yeah, we're seeing the market falling. Once it breaks below that, let me drop back to 1 hour. So this is what I'm seeing happening here. Once the market drops below this price, then we are going all the way down into this zone right here. So USD JPY, it is a sell. Just a quick recap on gold. Gold was somewhere around here. I did say we are looking for buys, and it did buy right there, even went above that price. Here we were supposed to take overall buys, but that did not happen simply because the market did not break this resistance zone. So it is still within it. We had to break above it, right, and play a little bit more above it so that it confirms that we are buying. Just had a false break, came back in, and now it dropped aggressively. Now it's back within this channel, which is a selling market, right? Let me just remove this one. So with gold, I'm seeing gold continuing to sell. If not, then it's gonna just do this, because this is also what I see with this market. It might just be playing between these two zones right here. So it just might be playing between these two zones. Once it breaks one of the two, then you know which direction it goes to. Should it break this resistance zone right here, then you know you're taking a buy. And should it break below the support zone, then you know you're taking a sell. But AUD USD is one of the amazing pairs, guys. This is so smooth to trade. It does not pay that much, but with this pair, guys, you'll never go wrong. This pair, it just respects price and does all the time. I come back, I trade this pair, I'm never disappointed. So with this one, we're looking at sells. We're just somewhere around there. I did say the market might just push to that point and then come back down. So it did just that, you know. If you waited for the market to come there, you took your sells, you enjoyed all the way to the downside. If you waited for the market to break this price by breaking this trend line, then it did that. You took your sells just below about this part right there, and you could have made money. Once it touched that zone, which is a support, man oh man, you took your buying opportunity. You know, you took your buy trades. Now, how did we take buying trades? If we took them on 1 hour, it's not quite clear, but if I can drop to 15 minutes, was broken. This trend was out, and you're asking me, broke that trend and it's coming back down, then this pair, this is how it plays about. AUD USD, you just need to draw, it needs to break about twice before it moves towards its overall direction. So we have the first trend, it's gonna break, move towards the downside just to continue the trend for a little bit more, and then once it breaks the second one, then you get to go. This is just how this pair goes, you know. I don't know this type of structure, what's the name of it, but I just know this is how I usually trade AUD USD. I'm just giving out a free strategy on this one right now, so if you did not catch it, you did not catch it, sorry. So yeah, this is how we took the buying opportunities on AUD USD. For those who engaged in this buy, they made profits. Also for those who took a sell, they did make profits on the selling market. So overall, it was a win-win for each and everyone. AUD USD this week, I'm looking that I just dragged this to this part. I'm looking that the market now is on the overall buying structure. We're on this uptrend type of a channel. For now, we're on an uptrend. Should it break below, then you know you just have to wait until it touches this part, and then you take more buying opportunities. Should it continue to play above, then you just need to take more buying opportunities towards the upside. But the overall direction I'm seeing for AUD USD, it is a buy. So take buys on this opportunity, on this pair, and yeah, man, it's gonna make money. CAD JPY, I just thought let me add this one as a bonus analysis. So let's just check it out. This is what I'm seeing on this pair. We just have this zone right here. The market has been breaking or bouncing on the zone, broke to the upside, came back, retested, came back to the downside, retested a couple of times, and then broke to the upside, did the same thing, retest, and it has been retesting ever since. And if you check, the market is still on the upside, right? But there's also this trend, which is a support. So this is a double support zone now. The market is just closing in between these two trends, and it's really not looking good, because this type of market is kind of a dangerous one. We're not sure which side it's going to take. It might break to the upside, might break to the downside, but it's closing in between these two trends. So let's drop to 1 hour, and with 1 hour analysis, you can now clearly see what I have been talking about on 4 hours. The market is just looking good for a buy for now. There's still room as you keep dropping to smaller time frames, right? It makes sense for me to can just take buying opportunities from now and enjoy this market. So let me zoom in. So with this one, I am clearly seeing a buy, as we have this smaller uptrend as well. Also this one, it seems like this one likes to trade with these type of structure. You know, the market keeps on closing from a bigger time frame. It has this tendency even on smaller time frames. All right, so this pair, once it breaks above this trend, we know we're going in for a buying opportunity. Once it breaks below, I'd suggest not trading. Rather just wait until the market touches that, and then you take more buying opportunities, or wait for the market to break this trend line from a bigger time frame and start selling the market. So this is CAD JPY. For now, I am looking at a buy on this pair. So we are buying CAD JPY this coming week. And that, I hope you did enjoy the video. It's been your boy Caliber. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do subscribe, like the video, and do turn on that post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video like this one. So we are on our road to 500 subscribers. Please do share the video, guys. Let's hit the milestone of 500 subscribers. Remember, this is a road to 1K. So I love you guys so much. Let me know what you think about this particular video and the previous videos on the comment section. And that it was your boy Caliber signing out. Peace.